Okay, after you pass your CISSP exam, you're going to have to get an endorsement. Now, an endorsement is when you have someone that is CISSP certified or any other ISE square certification. So you need someone who's ISE square certified. CISSP, ISSMP, the CAP, CAP, and so on and so on. All the other certifications they have. You're going to have to know someone that is CISSP certified. Now, I generally endorse my students. Whoever take my boot camp, I'll give them a quick endorsement once they pass. You can use your instructor. You can use your managers that are there. You can even have the ISE Square do it if you can't find an endorser. Now, the endorsement is going to be important because you can't fill out the application without getting that person's number. When you pass the exam, you're going to have to ask your ISE certified professional that you know, ISE Square certified professional that you know, for the ISE Square number. Once they give that to you, you can then plug it into the application. It opens up the whole application. Keep in mind, this is after you pass the test. You get an email with the link to the endorsement. There, you're going to have to show your work history. Now, your work history, remember what we said earlier. You got to show 5 years, minimum of 5 years experience in any 2 domains. Here you're going to have to list your job title, your company's name, the address, the phone number, the manager's information. Now, the reason for that is because during the endorsement process, the person you're using to do the endorsement will call your manager and verify. So let's say your name is Bob. And I'm doing your endorsement, and your manager name is Mary. So I'm going to call Mary and says, hey, Mary, I got to do an endorsement for Bob. He claims that he worked at this business from this day to this day. Is that correct? Mary says, sure. I'll say, well, Mary, he also says that he had this job title. I'm going to read the job description that you wrote. Mary says, okay. I hang up the phone, and everything is dandy. Everything is good. Now, when it comes to the job description, that's important because the job descriptions, you should write them by putting the domain name and then write what you did in that domain. That's important because when the endorsement is happening, the endorser has to verify that you did have 2 domains. Why give the endorser that leeway to determine what the domains are? You write the domain, you know what's in every domain, review the slides here, take a look at your textbooks, take a look at the exam objectives to know the specific topics in each domain. That way you'll know what topics to write for what domain. Now, here's a quick tip. Don't show too much experience. Don't show 20 years, 30 years. Put the least amount. Hit the 5 years, you're done. If you had one job for 10 years and you put in one job, then that's good. If you have to have 3 or 4 to show 5 years, that's fine. But don't show me 15 years experience when the first 2 was the 5 years that they needed. You know, why give yourself more headache? Why give the endorser more headache? You should speak to your managers. Let them know you passed. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know that they should be expecting a call. Endorsement is a mandatory process. You must have this done in order to be CISSP certified. The only other option of not doing this is if you elect to be an associate of the CISSP, in which case you don't have the experience. And I think ISE Square gives you about 5 years or so to acquire the 5 years experience. Okay, so the endorsement, it's not complex. It's not difficult. It should be pretty straightforward. List your job experience, have the endorser call verified. They give you a quick endorsement. A couple of weeks later, ISE Square issues out the full CISSP certification, and you're certified.